Hello everyone, today in this video we are going to learn about the electromagnetic waves. So in this video we will see what are the contents that we are going to go through. First is the electromagnetic waves, second is the history of electromagnetic waves, and third is the practical example related to it. Now, if you have ever turned on to listen to a radio or spoken through a headphone, or you have turned on the lights, or you have ever taken an x-ray, that means you have experienced electromagnetic waves. Now, how do we define electromagnetic waves? So this is in this graph we can see that these two waves are going perpendicular to each other. These two are the nothing but electric and magnetic field. So electromagnetic waves or energy that are created as a result of vibrations between electric field and the magnetic field. Now from the diagram we can see that they are perpendicular to each other, and when you see that you have turned on to a radio, watch TV, or send a text message, or pop a popcorn in a microwave oven, you are using an electromagnetic energy. So we can hence conclude that you depend on this energy every hour of every day. Without it, the world you know could not exist. So what do you have next? Here comes the history of the electromagnetic waves. And the electromagnetic waves were discovered by a German physicist, the Heinrich Hertz, in 1887. So we'll go through this experiment. So we can see that this is an experimental setup through which he proved that the electromagnetic waves exist. He passed a high voltage induction coil through a battery, and there were two spare balls of capacitor, and there was a metallic wire in between, and then he had just a receiver opposite to it which had a loop antenna, and the electromagnetic waves were transmitted and it was received at the opposite side. And if you had placed an LED over there, it would glow. So it glows means it proves the existence of this electromagnetic waves. These electromagnetic waves were proved by this Heinrich Hertz scientist. This discovery of electromagnetic waves in space led to the development of radio in the closing years of the 19th century. And the Industrial Revolution, also known as the Technological Revolution during the World War, was a rapid phase of industrialization. The period saw the adoption of electromagnetic theory in developing various technologies. The place of electricity led up to the discovery of beautiful phenomena like cathode rays and X-rays. Now we will see that where we have used this electromagnetic waves. So far we have learned what is electromagnetic waves. Now we will learn that where it is actually used. So one of its application is nothing but the cell phones. Now we can see that the cell phones have gone over a revolution from the very first 10-inch Motorola cell phone in 1973 to the latest smartphones that we have today. So the cell phones has multiple functions, that is they store contact information, they have calculator, we can play games, we can receive or send photos or messages, and we can play music. So these are the different functions that the cell phones can do. Now we'll see how do this cell phone perform such multiple tasks along with all these extra functions. So for example, we will go that this technology uses waves as we use waves which are called as cell phones. So this cell phones uses digital phone. So when you speak into a cell phone, suppose if you have a person, we can call it as a cellular A, it is making a call, and then what actually happens when you make a call. So your call is first converted the voice of your call is converted into a digital code before transmitting it as a radio signal, and then this radio signal is picked up by the nearest cell phone tower in your network, and these networks are located in various cells, and the tower redirects this signal through the network to whoever you're speaking to. It is directed through this MTSO mobile station, and then through this mobile station it is redirected to the person whom you're speaking to with the help of the tower nearby that person, and then the person whom you want to call receives the call, and then you speak. So that is how the cell phones work, with the help of electromagnetic waves. So this is how the electromagnetic waves work. They help you to contact people from wherever distance you are. So that is what the significance of an electromagnetic waves are. So I hope you have understood how and what is electromagnetic waves and how it is used in our daily life application. Hope you have understood this video. Thank you so much.